All right, guys, so many of you have been waiting on this. Welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. We've got coffee going, oh my. But what we're doing today is making Mamaw Appalachian jam cake. Folks, this recipe is well over 100 years old. If you've seen my recipe for the Appalachian apple stack cake, that's very common and popular for weddings and on holidays and Christmas here in Appalachia, you're going to love this. My Nana loves this recipe. This recipe has been featured in magazines, etc., etc., and I'm going to share it with you. Let me go over the ingredients before I mix it up in my KitchenAid. Her name is Louise, y'all. Now, I'm going to make it a little bit different only because I don't have a tube pan. I have one of these Angel food cake deals, okay? So the original recipe calls for you to set your oven at 325. Mine's preheated right now. I actually have made it in this, and it's done just fine. You're going to have a lot of batter, just know that, but it's so delicious. You can just eat it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go through it one by one. You need sugar. You need 2 full cups of sugar that you're making by your coffee over here and your chicken broth and all that, but that's for another situation. But nonetheless, 2 cups sugar. And if they heap a little bit, that's okay. You need 1 full cup, let me show you here, of melted creamy butter. Okay, that's 2 sticks. Okay, if you don't know, a cup is 2 sticks of butter. You are going to want 5 eggs. 5 eggs, you're going to mix them up, but I want to show you the yolks. 5 full eggs. You're going to have about a cup of jam. Now, I'm shy just a little bit, so I may have to dive into my blackberries, my own canned blackberries there. But you're going to want about a cup of jam. Folks, you can use any jam you want, but I'm telling you right now, blackberry is the original recipe, and my Nana has already said, don't waste your time changing because you won't be able to duplicate the flavor. You got to go with blackberry jam, okay? So 1 cup there. You're also going to be adding in some allspice, okay? So about a tablespoon of allspice. Well, I've got it sitting right there. I'm going to go ahead and mention that. You're going to have 3 full cups of plain flour. Come on down here because this is important for you to see. You're going to have a teaspoon of soda. There's no baking powder, but soda, okay? Bake right there. And then, of course, your wet good is going to be buttermilk. 1 full cup buttermilk. It's a full cup right there, y'all. Buttermilk. There are optional ingredients. Once you get this all done and you want to fold in, optional ingredients are nuts. Walnuts are very popular with this, as well as shredded coconut. If you like those, put them in. Now, my Nana's already said, if you're not a coconut person, don't put the coconut in, okay? I am a coconut person, but I'm making this for her, and she likes pecans, so I'm just throwing some pecans in. So your flour, your jam, allspice, that's your kicker, butter, sugar. It's a very simple recipe, so all I'm going to do is mix my dry goods first. If it's all dry, mix them, and then I'm going to add in my jam, my butter, all of that. So you want to get, so in other words, watch this. Holy cow. Watch her work right there. And I'm going to put in my sugar. I'll put that in over there, okay? So we're going to mix this up. You know how to do that. And then we're going to put it in here. I will be greasing the pan a lot. You can use coconut oil. Honey, I'm using Crisco. We want this sucker to pop out, okay? And I'm probably going to put parchment paper just right here. My Nana says that they always used wax paper. I used the parchment and it worked just fine. Let's pray this comes together. Let's pray she flips out. Let's get mixing. Okay guys, everything is mixed in there. It looks like fine ice cream. Try not to eat all that before you put it into your pan. Okay, oven is baked at 325. I have not baked this in a bundt pan before, okay? So if you want to try it in that, try it. Let me know how it turns out. That's going to be my next move, but I really wanted this to flip out nice. And I'm going to go without this. I'm going to see how this does. We're totally testing this recipe, but I have greased her up. So I'm just simply going to, look at this. It is to die for. Look at that. Now I did add the pecans in last, did a quick little fold, okay? All right, so we're gonna bake her for about 1 hour, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. Let's pray she comes out just right. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, guys, is that not beautiful? Prayers on the flip. So what I did is when the 1 hour mark hit, I just let the oven start to cool down on its own. I opened the door, turned everything off, and let this beautiful creation sit in there for about 5 more minutes. I didn't just pull it out. Right now, I've got it on the countertop, and I'm going to let it cool. Fingers crossed on this one. So far, so good, guys. We will see. Okay, guys, I gave it 10 to 20 minutes to cool. I will tell you, I would put wax or parchment paper in there, grease it like a baby's bottom, and then, you know, I would, because I did not this time, and I had to work with it a little bit more. It came out, look at the shape though. I mean, it comes out great. You just don't want that little edge of sticking. So I'm going to try to put a little bit of a powdered sugar on it, and I'm telling you, it is delicious. Look how right there, perfect. So we're learning together, and we're going to enjoy it together. Nana is going to be so excited. Awesome. All right, guys, we're here. We're going to see what she thinks about it. I think it's going to be good. Okay, Nana, what do you think?
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. You just picked that poinsettia off the tree.
I told people earlier, I said, don't worry about the poinsettia. It's about as fake as Dolly Parton's hair.
Yes.
Yes.
That's got to be a jam cake.
That is your jam cake. It's
is
Mamaw
a
Moore's jam cake. Now we have another birthday cake for you today, but we also have
It's a carrot cake.
It's a beautiful carrot cake, but we also have the homemade Mamaw
Jam cake.
Moore's antique jam cake. So I'm looking forward to
The
getting
woman
that.
that is her recipe, she died years ago. She babysat Kim, and Kim is 68 years old.
I'm not 68.
You're 69.
59.
I have to test this.
Okay, this is the ultimate taste tester.
Oh, delicious.
Is it moist? Did I do good?
Moist, moist, moist.
All right, guys. Mamaw Moore's jam cake, easy to make. Just go with it.
I want to put in another bite before I'm ready.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy it. Try it out. Adjust it how you need to. We only did the pecans. We did not do. I told them, Nana, don't do coconut unless you really like coconut or walnuts.
That's delicious.
It is good, isn't it? I know it.
Aunt Maddie said she always made hers with black walnuts.
That's
Black
delicious.
walnuts. We just went with pecan. All right, guys. Tell everybody Merry Christmas, Nina.
Merry Christmas!
We'll see you on the next video.